What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about XCN today. Hit that like button, you guys. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get into it. Okay, here we are, sitting at about 3.1 cents. Had a little bit of a pullback, didn't we? Looking like, I mean, that's kind of what we were expecting last night, right? Is that we'd probably break out of this to the downside. The 1 hour was calling for that. The 4 hour was hinting at it. You moved up. You have lower lows here in your RSI, right? You've got these lower lows coming in on the 4 hour. Higher lows coming in here. I suspect that by the time this next low comes in on the RSI, you'll have another lower low to build from with another higher low to build from as well. So hidden bullish divergence is what that's called. You guys, cooling off this much, seeing lower lows, getting down to these areas. You're not even getting into the oversold zone, but you are getting overbought. Very, very bullish environment that we're in, okay? Don't let this move shake you out. And that's why actually I want to see, let me just write real quick, XCN. Let's see, up or down, shakeout, be prepared, right? I think last night I was about to write another shakeout, but my last video I said shakeout, so I wanted to make sure I wasn't like using the same title over and over again, right? But I think that we could be in the midst of a shakeout right now. I think that's exactly what this is. I don't expect it to be much. And in fact, if you look at the volume, on Coinbase here, there's no volume at all, right? That was the most volume you've had in like 3 or 4 candles. It produced a decent move down. It broke you out of this, but it's nothing significant, right? Here, whenever this move, by the way, wasn't significant, you still moved up. You had a lot more volume, right? You had a lot more volume, and that didn't even bear any fruits, did it? So what's this going to do? It's probably not going to bear any fruits. That's all I'm assuming. Could it go lower? Sure. I think I wouldn't be upset nor surprised if it went lower. We're at about 3 cents now. We could find support right here and move up. We might go down to 2.97 cents. We could go all the way down to 2.67 cents. As long as we're not closing below, I think it was 2.7 was the number we were looking for to not close below. Maybe it was 2.9. I think it's 2.7. We're looking to not close below this. This would make more sense. The lows down here. You don't want to close below 2.7 cents on a 4-hour basis, on a daily basis, anything like that. But you could go below there and still be fine, okay? I'm just letting you know you could go below there and still be fine as long as you see a reaction like this, right? As long as it's a higher low and we're producing lower lows while we're producing higher lows, that's a good thing, guys. It's actually a really good thing. So no, I'm not scared. I'm not worried about this. If anything, this is giving me some bad ideas because it's making me want to buy some more XCN. I say it's a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. It's just I don't really have any free capital. So if I was to buy some more XCN at these prices, around 2.7 to 2.64 cents, maybe it only goes to 2.96 cents, something like that. But if I was to buy more here, I'd probably have to pull money out from other things, and I don't want to do that. But the temptation is real. The temptation is real. Let's address it, right? Here's on that note, you guys, for temptation, you know, if you've got projects that are boring right now that haven't pumped yet, please do not sell them for XCN. Everything's about to pump. I'm going to make a video later tonight detailing why I think alt season is literally going to start in February. It's the 31st of January today. It's going to start tomorrow. Alt season, it's not starting tomorrow, but the month will start tomorrow. That alt season starts in. I'm going to make a video later showing a bunch of different cryptos that are ready for a breakout move for alt season to begin. Okay, I'll come up with that, but just trust whenever I tell you, or you know, not financial advice. I don't know the future. Everything, you know, everything's here or there. Don't sue me if you make money or lose money, right? That's all I'm trying to say, because I'm not getting paid for this. It's just my opinions. All I'm trying to say is that likely we will find support here, and when we do, we will move up. But XCN has already had quite a move up. It's already moved up 20x in a 2-week period. So don't go selling your coin, whatever it is, it's boring, for XCN. Because XCN is going to move up, but likely your boring coin will move up too. But it hasn't had a 20x in 2 weeks. What if it does? Do you think XCN is going to have another 20x in 2 weeks from here? No, it's definitely not. We can assume that safely, right? That'd be great if it did, but we can assume safely it doesn't. But there's a bunch of coins right now that are about to pop off that can do a 3x, a 5x, a 10x, a more x, right, over this next month. So don't go trading your boring coin for the exciting coin. Talking to you, XCN community. From a low to a high, breaking below the 382, 2.7 to 2.6 cents is likely the area that we're going to go to. Again, I would assume, just like any of these moments where we do find support, we kind of bounce rather immediately. Even on these little areas of support, we did bounce rather immediately. Okay, you look at these guys, you look at this here, bounce on all of these lows, right? you bounced up rather immediately. So, except for this one, I suppose, right? So when we do move down here, I would anticipate it's a quick move down and a quick recovery. If you're trying to buy below 3 cents, you likely would need orders set up already, okay? I did say last night that I was expecting us to move down, and that got me a little bit excited because every time I think the move's about to go down, that's whenever we actually rally and go higher. This time I was right. Unfortunately, it doesn't pay to be right sometimes. We're at 3.14 cents right now. I do believe we'll drop a little bit more, but it shouldn't concern anybody, right? Everything really looks bullish. This drop, as scary as it might be or unexpected as it might be, because we were all looking for the sky a couple days ago, it's not bad. It's really not bad. It's higher lows with lower lows in your 4-hour RSI. It's a very bullish setup that you've got here. Very nice structure. You're not selling off or dumping with a lot of volume. At your highs, there wasn't an immense amount of volume either. So you're figuring things out. You're just consolidating, loading up before you get ready for that next move up. And then now I want to talk about the ribbon. I want to look at the ribbon here because maybe not for XCN, because there's actually not that much going on with XCN. The 4-hour, what I will say, actually, I remember now what I wanted to say. The 4-hour ribbon is normally not something that I use. I use the daily at a minimum or higher. I never go less than the daily. But in extremely bullish moments like this, you are respecting the 4-hour ribbon a lot. It looks like a weekly or a monthly ribbon at this point in time, right? Whenever you interact with this ribbon, first and foremost, let's actually just take a stroll, okay? Look at how this ribbon and your price interacts with each other. You get near it, you're literally reclusive. You don't want to be anywhere near it. You touch it, get away from me. I want to go up, right? You lived in it for a second, but really you bounced right off it. You bounced right off again 3 times and then off. Just tipping it, and now it's a bit different, isn't it? It's a bit different here what we're doing than it is what we did at all throughout this whole move. We're living in the ribbon now, aren't we? We're not exceeding from it. We're not getting the ribbon to expand. We're getting it now to contract, right? It's a bit different. Contractions aren't bad. They're a good thing. They actually set you up. It's like, think about like a spring, like contracting, right? And then boing, you know, that's how I think of it most of the time. Sometimes the contraction could actually be a foretelling of a cross to come, but we're not gonna expect that. Or I mean, I don't expect that. I mean that I don't expect that, but we should accept it as a possibility is probably a better way to say that. But what I'm trying to get to, what I'm beating around the bush for, is generally whenever you see readings like this where you're living in the ribbon, you don't go back above the ribbon until you get below the ribbon, okay? So you got back above the ribbon, and now we're living on it, we're not bouncing, and we're in it. So likely we have to go below the ribbon before we go back above it. Where's that low line there? That's at about 2.87 cents. We have plenty of targets that are at 2.6 to 2.7 cents. It all makes sense to me. So a little bit below the ribbon, find support. Once we get back above the ribbon, do not do this shit, just do this stuff. Keep going, and I think we will. So likely, being on a 4-hour time frame, we have more to go, and then whenever we come up, you know, it won't be, maybe it would be the very end of this week that we're above prices like we're at now. Like by the end of this week on Sunday, we'll probably be at higher prices than we are now. By the end of today or the end of tomorrow, we'll probably be at lower prices, okay? And then going into next week, I think that will trigger the event of moving up, right? I think the whole crypto space is about to get really bullish, you guys. So don't sell your boring coins for XCN. Just hold everything. Not financial advice. Do whatever you want. It's your money. Do whatever you want. If you have a coin that it's not just boring, but it's been going down the whole time while everything else has been boring, right? Boring is okay. Boring sucks. But if it's going down while everything else is being boring month after month, that's a problem, right? Somebody, on that note, somebody actually, what was it? Was it ARB? Was it AR? I think it was ARB. Coins like this, right? If it's a coin like this, I wouldn't blame you if you wanted to sell it for XCN. Not financial advice, not a financial advisor. Watch ARB outperform XCN in the next month anyways. But a coin like this, right, where you're still seeing lower lows in October of 2024, right? You look at this, you look at a coin like this, and we go on the market cap here, ARB. This is something, this isn't XCN related, but this is crypto related, and I think you guys would all stand to take some value from this information here, okay? It's something, this is a very simple form of analysis anybody can do whenever you're determining, is this a coin that has the best interests of the investor, of me, the speculator, the person putting in money? Is this a coin I should be investing in? This is a simple way to do it, okay? You'll never get fucked again, man. I mean, well, I shouldn't say that. It can happen, but you're probably gonna stay away from the lackluster movers if you stick to this, okay? So you look at the price. Everybody looks at the price, right? And obviously this is what the price has done. You see its max supply is at 10 billion tokens. Its fully diluted valuation is basically twice or 2.5 times as high as it is now, right? So you can dilute this market, and when you dilute the market cap can go up while the price goes down. And when I see that shit, I hate it. I hate it. I'm not saying that inevitably this thing couldn't be great and it couldn't do well, but what you're seeing now is the price is in a clear downtrend. Now we look at the market cap. This is the maximum time frame on CoinGecko. The market cap, look at that. It's in a clear uptrend. So what does this mean? This means this project, look, it's at $2.9 billion in market cap. The people, the foundation, the people who created this project, the developers, the marketing team, the people on the inside, the people who are contributing to the project are making all the money. And sure, they deserve that, right? But me, as a speculator, as an investor, why would I invest in your project? You're in an uptrend, you're making money hand over fist while I'm losing. That sucks. Why? You're already worth $3 billion. You're not going to go to $100 billion by the end of the cycle. I'm not even going to get a, what would that be? I'm not even going to get if it's at $3 billion, I wouldn't even get a 30x with you, which, to be fair, that's actually not that bad. A 20x, a 30x is not that bad. But in a space where we could see 50x's at a minimum, 100x's, multi-100x's, why would you settle for something like this? In a space where there are plenty of projects like XCN, I'm not going to pull it up, you can pull it up yourself, but the price and the market cap don't diverge. This is a very, I'm bringing it up on this video for a reason. I know there's a lot of you that watch this content, and I hope you're paying attention to this because this is so easy. This is something so easy to do. Go to CoinMarketCap, go to CoinGecko, go to whatever, Crypto Bubbles, look at the maximum time frame, look at the price. If it looks the same as the market cap, good. If the market cap's in an uptrend like this, it's seeing new all-time highs while your price is seeing new all-time lows, that's corrupt shit, man. The people who made this project, they don't care about you as an investor. So why are you caring about them? If you are holding Arbitrum, sure, sell it for XCN because they care about you as an investor. Look at all the stuff they're doing. They're going to burn tokens. They're not releasing. I mean, they are releasing new tokens every year or every month, but that's established. That's known about, right? There's not these like insane token dumps versus the supply that's going to hold the price down. You look at XCN, and we can actually see that. And there's moments, of course, where dilution will affect. You'll see a little divergence in the price, but a little divergence isn't bad. It's whenever you see what we just saw, that's bad. That's the shit that pisses me off. I'm sorry I keep cussing, but it really does. Price action here, market cap, it's pretty similar. It's pretty damn similar. You can see the price here on the market cap. It's at a more relative point of resistance here than the price itself is, and that's because yes, we have had tokens dilute, but you're still getting it's diluting, sure, but it's not diluting to a point that is holding back the price. They have the interests of their investors at heart. Okay, so if you got a coin like ARB, sure, sell it for XCN. Do it. This is not financial advice, but this is a good opinion. If you have a coin that's just boring, and its market cap, it's not diluting itself, it's not screwing the investors, just hold, man, hold. It's probably going to do well. And all that shit talk I just talked about, ARB here, watch it move, like watch it do a 6x or something. Watch it do something crazy. I don't know, probably not. This thing sucks. But anyways, guys, that's all I got. Good things for XCN coming our way. We're probably going to move down a little bit, and then next week, end of this week, we'll start to move up. Don't trade your boring coins for the exciting coins unless they're like ARB, where they don't care about the investor. So if you're an investor, why would you care about them? Take care. See you on the next one. Bye.